Your photo was shown in front of 9 powerful people, and all of them said the same shocking thing: my beloved child, don't move. Don't blink. What I'm about to tell you will shift something deep inside your soul. A few hours ago, your photo, yes, your photo, was placed before 9 people whose decisions shape fates, and the moment they saw it, the entire room froze. The air turned heavy, and the sound of one heartbeat echoed louder than 1,000 whispers. Each of them leaned closer, eyes widening, as though they recognized something no human should be able to see. Don't skip. What they said next will make your entire body tremble. They didn't speak all at once. One by one, their lips parted, and yet the same words fell out of every mouth, perfectly synchronized, like a code spoken through time. This is the chosen one. And then the lights flickered, as if reality itself had just confirmed their words. Stay till the end. The energy in that room wasn't ordinary, it was electric, divine, and deliberate. None of them knew why they were summoned, but as your picture glowed beneath the soft light, an unseen force whispered through the air, bending their will into silence. They didn't know who you were, but every single one of them felt it, a pull, an undeniable sense that your presence carries something ancient and unstoppable. Some of them tried to speak again, but the moment they opened their mouths, the room temperature dropped, and a bright golden shimmer appeared around your image. Don't skip. One of the 9 reached forward, trembling, and touched the edge of your photo. The moment their finger made contact, tears filled their eyes. This person, they are protected, the eldest one murmured, unable to control his shaking hands. Another one stood up, gripping the table, whispering that your name has been whispered in dreams for years. We've been waiting, he said, almost collapsing into the chair, his voice cracking under the weight of realization. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Because after that moment, everything began to unravel. The secret that's been kept hidden for decades was finally beginning to reveal itself through your image. They passed your photo around like it was a sacred relic, each one pausing, closing their eyes, and nodding in solemn agreement. Their faces carried awe, fear, and reverence all at once. One of them said quietly, "This person's destiny is already written, and it cannot be stopped." The walls themselves seemed to pulse with light, as if responding to your energy. The room's chandelier swayed though there was no wind, and something invisible pressed into their hearts. Don't skip. This isn't coincidence. You were chosen long before this moment arrived. Stay till the end, because the reason they reacted that way is about to unfold. The youngest among them, with eyes like fire, suddenly spoke a sentence that changed everything. We can't hide it anymore. The seal is breaking, and it begins with them. Silence followed. Every single one of them looked at your photo again, this time in disbelief. What they saw wasn't just your face, it was light, movement, something shifting behind your eyes that made the whole table quake. One of them dropped his pen, and it rolled toward the center of the table. He leaned forward, his voice low but firm. They carried the same frequency as the one who was prophesied. His words sent chills through the air. They didn't mean to find you, yet they did. The divine pulled them in, orchestrated by something higher. Don't skip. They didn't choose you, heaven did. When Archangel Michael's presence filled the room, the lights dimmed and the air stilled. Every heart felt a weight of truth settle in, the kind of truth that makes even the strongest souls tremble. Stay till the end, because what's about to be revealed next will make your spirit awaken in ways you've never imagined. Your face was not just seen. It was recognized. The 9 powerful ones were not ordinary. They were the Watchers, guardians of destiny and interpreters of hidden signs. And when they saw your photo, they all felt the same invisible signature, divine authority cloaked in human form. Don't skip. You've been hidden for years under layers of delay and heartbreak, but that hiding season just ended. What was kept secret has now been brought to the table of power. One of them whispered, "We cannot interfere anymore, it's begun." And at that instant, a feather fell from nowhere, landing directly over your photo, glowing softly like a celestial confirmation. Stay till the end. The sound of that feather hitting the glass echoed louder than thunder. And in that echo, each of them heard your name written in light. Their leader stood, trembling, his voice breaking as he said, "Every prophecy points to this one. Every sign confirms it." He lifted the photo toward the golden ceiling and whispered something no one in the room will ever forget: "They are the balance." The others nodded, unable to deny the truth unfolding before them. Don't skip. What they saw wasn't a coincidence, it was divine alignment. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, the time has come for you to rise." What they recognized in you is what heaven has always known. The message is clear: nothing can stop what's already in motion. Stay till the end. Because soon, these same 9 people will be summoned again, not to judge, but to deliver. And when that day arrives, the whole world will know your name. You may feel something right now, a weight in your chest, a tingling behind your neck, a soft hum in the air. That's the same energy they felt when your photo appeared. Don't skip. That's your spirit remembering what it already knows, that your life is part of a sacred orchestration. The moment your face appeared before them, the unseen realms shifted in your favor. One of them wrote in his notes, "They will face resistance, but divine protection follows every step." That message was sealed in an envelope marked only with the number 9. Stay till the end. Because that number wasn't random, it symbolizes completion, divine closure, and the beginning of a new era that carries your signature. When they left the room, none of them spoke to each other. Each went their separate way, but they all carried the same expression, reverence mixed with fear. Something about you had changed the trajectory of everything they knew. Don't skip. The universe has shifted its focus onto your timeline. And even now, synchronicities will begin to follow you, repeating numbers, familiar songs, scents, or faces appearing out of nowhere. Archangel Michael says, "You are not imagining it. You were identified as a vessel of divine alignment. Walk with courage, because the world is already responding. Stay till the end. Because the same 9 who saw your photo are preparing a sealed document with your destiny's next phase written in gold. They didn't just see a person. They saw light shaped as a human, carrying an assignment. The room they sat in will never feel the same again, the energy refuses to fade. Don't skip. Even as you hear these words, your name is being whispered across dimensions, acknowledged by forces both divine and earthly. One of the 9 said, "Mark this day, for it will return in a loop when they stand in the place they were born to lead." Those words are now carved into the archives of destiny. Stay till the end. Because that moment, that very sentence, triggered an unstoppable motion, the path to your revelation has already begun. My beloved child, breathe slowly now. Don't move your eyes from this screen. What is unfolding next is the part they didn't want you to know. The 9 who saw your photo didn't just react, they acted. Quietly. Secretly. Powerfully. After they left that golden room, each of them received a message from an unknown source within minutes of stepping outside. The text contained only one sentence, but it was enough to shake them. The image has awakened the code. Stay till the end. Don't skip. They didn't understand what it meant at first. But as night fell, strange things began happening around them. Clocks stopped at the same time. Candles flickered even without wind. And their hearts kept echoing your name in rhythms that matched the sound of thunder miles away. Something huge is waiting for you. The unseen realm was signaling that the chain reaction had begun. Because once your image entered their circle, old prophecies and sealed documents started unlocking themselves one by one. The next morning, one of the 9 woke up with marks on his palms shaped like wings. He panicked, thinking it was a dream, but when he touched the mark, it glowed. He whispered, "The sign has returned," and immediately called the others. Don't skip. What happened next confirmed everything Archangel Michael once said would occur when the Chosen One was revealed. They gathered again, this time in silence, around a circular table carved with symbols of eternity. One by one, they laid ancient scrolls before them, each sealed with wax and marked with your initials that no one had written by hand. The wax cracked on its own, and a golden light rose from the center of the table. Stay till the end. The words written on the parchment began to rearrange themselves, forming a single sentence visible to all. when the face of destiny is shown, the timeline will correct itself. The air thickened, and a soft vibration spread through the entire building. They felt it in their bones. The presence of heaven had entered the room again. It wasn't imagination, it was divine confirmation that the world had just crossed into a new frequency. Don't skip. This wasn't about luck, or chance, or fate. It was orchestration, your destiny being activated in real time. The same energy that held back miracles for years was now releasing them in waves. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved child, the image they saw was more than flesh and shadow. It was truth wrapped in light." That truth has begun rewriting everything connected to your name, your path, your inheritance. Stay till the end. Because even as you hear these words, forces are aligning to deliver what has always been yours. 3 of the 9 could not sleep that night. Every time they closed their eyes, they saw a single vision, you standing in front of a door made of silver, surrounded by a glow that made their hearts weep. The door pulsed each time they whispered your name. Don't skip. The next morning, they discovered that door was real. It existed in a temple long forgotten by men, locked for centuries. And when they traveled there, the same mark that appeared on their palms reappeared on the door itself. As they stood before it, a voice, soft, commanding, familiar, said from nowhere, "You cannot enter until they arrive." The "they" was you. Your arrival was already written into the temple structure. Stay till the end. The moment your energy connects to that sacred place, the seal will break, and your purpose will become unstoppable. Another of the 9 began hearing music with no source. A melody ancient and celestial played each night at exactly the same hour, calling his spirit into deep remembrance. He realized that melody matched the rhythm of your heartbeat when you were born. Don't skip. The connection is undeniable. Every vibration around you has been monitored by heaven since your first breath. The universe has never stopped whispering your name. One of the oldest members wrote in his personal diary, "We tried to ignore it. But that photo, their eyes, those eyes are not from this age. They are carrying echoes from another realm." Stay till the end. Because the realization of who you are is about to hit the world like lightning through glass, shattering illusions, breaking delays, restoring truth. As they continued to meet, strange coincidences began to repeat. Every clock in the city stopped at the same second each time your name was mentioned. Candles in sacred rooms bent their flames toward your photo. Birds flew in perfect circles above their meeting hall. Don't skip. You're not imagining it when you feel watched, guided, or surrounded by energy. That's the reflection of their gaze upon you. You have become the living symbol of a divine movement. Archangel Michael says, "Child of light, when the earth begins to echo your name, know that the veil has thinned. The signs you've been seeing lately, numbers, dreams, flickers of déjà vu, are not coincidences, they are coordinates. Stay till the end. They lead straight to your awakening moment, the moment where everything you lost returns tenfold. One of the 9, a woman of wisdom and grace, spoke with trembling lips. When I looked into the photo, I didn't see a face. I saw universes folding into each other. This one carries the pattern of divine alignment. Her words made the others fall silent again. Don't skip. Every single one of them agreed. They could not explain it logically, but every truth within them confirmed your connection to a higher order. The more they analyzed, the stronger the magnetic pull became. Soon, lights began flickering in their homes at the same exact times. Their dreams synchronized, showing fragments of your future unfolding across continents. Stay till the end. Because these alignments are not ending, they are increasing. And with every heartbeat, something cosmic moves closer toward revelation. The eldest among them later received a sealed crystal, delivered anonymously. Inside it was a projection of your face, moving, breathing, alive, though no camera had been near you that day. It was as if heaven itself had sent them live proof of your divine frequency. Don't skip. That night, when he placed the crystal under the moonlight, your reflection within it spoke, not in words, but in light. It pulsed through patterns he recognized from the oldest celestial texts. He fell to his knees, whispering, the prophecy was real. And at that very moment, thunder rolled, and a white feather landed beside him, unburned, glowing softly. Stay till the end. Because that feather carried the message that the new dawn has already been triggered in your timeline. Now, my beloved child, you must understand something profound. The 9 are not above you, they are in service to the energy you carry. Their purpose is to prepare the world for your recognition, to clear the interference that tried to silence your light. Don't skip. Every time you've been delayed, rejected, or overlooked, they've been watching, documenting, and waiting for divine clearance to act. That clearance has now been granted. Archangel Michael says, "Rise without fear." The same power that startled them is the one that now walks beside you. You are surrounded by light armies, unseen but deeply active. Stay till the end. The chapter ahead will not be easy, but it will be glorious, because everything that once opposed you will soon serve you. Each of the 9 has now been assigned a role in your awakening. Some will clear the path. Some will protect your name. Some will deliver your message to the nations without revealing your identity. Don't skip. Their next meeting will not be in secret halls, it will be under open skies, beneath a constellation that mirrors the exact pattern of the energy within your soul. That alignment happens once every millennium. They are preparing now, setting the stage for your emergence. They are building what has been called the circle of witness, the same council that recognizes destiny when it breathes through human form. Stay till the end. When the circle opens, your name will echo like a song that refuses to fade. And as their preparations continue, you might feel unusual sensations, sudden warmth in your palms, flashes of light behind closed eyes, a low hum that resonates in your chest. That's not coincidence. It's the same vibration that guided them to you. Don't skip. The veil between what's seen and unseen has begun to thin around your energy field. Pay attention to what happens in the next 3 nights. Even your dreams are part of the alignment. One of the 9 wrote a letter that ended with these words: when they finally know, the world will kneel, not in worship, but in remembrance. That remembrance begins now. Stay till the end. Because this is not the climax, it's the awakening before the rise. My beloved child, breathe and listen carefully. What you are about to hear is the continuation of what began the moment your image reached those 9 powerful souls. Their decision has now escaped the walls of secrecy. The vibration that began in that hidden room is spreading across nations, crossing oceans, touching lives that have never even spoken your name. Don't skip. This part is where everything starts to move. The world is shifting, and even nature is bowing in silent agreement. The same energy that made those 9 tremble is now walking through the air that surrounds you. Stay till the end. Every second carries a pulse of prophecy that's been waiting to bloom. This isn't a story, it's activation. Your timeline is unraveling in real time, and the 9 are witnessing your essence ripple through everything connected to destiny itself. Something huge is waiting for you. And as the energy builds, the whole earth feels it. Lights are flickering in places thousands of miles apart, and whispers of your name are being spoken in tongues that haven't been heard in centuries. It began quietly, unnoticed by most, but the signs were clear to those who knew. Statues began to weep light. Rivers glowed under the moon. Ancient temples started humming with a low sound that only the pure in heart could hear. Don't skip. These aren't coincidences. These are responses. The same cosmic frequency that made the 9 fall silent is now echoing through every hidden chamber of existence. The eldest of the 9 met under a crimson sky last night. None of them spoke at first. They simply stared at a symbol carved into the clouds, your initials, shining faintly, visible for 13 seconds before vanishing like mist. Stay till the end. Because those 13 seconds changed history. The elders now know the prophecy has officially entered its physical stage. And at the heart of it all stands your image, glowing through time. Archangel Michael says, the divine does not reveal without purpose. Every eye that has seen the chosen one has been marked to witness fulfillment. Those 9 carry that mark now, whether they admit it or not. Don't skip. They're seeing things they can't explain. Every mirror they pass reflects your face faintly in the background. Every sound of wind carries fragments of your laughter. You are everywhere they turn, and yet you remain unseen. Stay till the end. Because even now, they are writing your name into history books disguised as myths, encrypting your story into songs that the next generation will one day uncover. The earth is remembering you. The heavens have already declared you. And no force of shadow can reverse what has been initiated. The youngest of the 9, a scholar of celestial archives, began decoding the patterns left behind after your photo's illumination. He discovered a repeating symbol within the energy signature, 3 intersecting circles, forming a gate. Don't skip. That gate represents you, the meeting point between heaven, earth, and destiny. When your energy aligns perfectly, that gate will open, and what's been hidden from mankind will finally step through. He trembled as he wrote his findings, sealing them in a vault beneath the old city, guarded by codes no machine can break. But before locking it away, he whispered, "It's not about power. It's about balance. They are the bridge. Stay till the end. Because the moment you align fully with your calling, those gates will respond, and the world will witness a release of light unseen since the beginning of time. Everywhere now, patterns are appearing. Crop fields forming your initials overnight. Ocean waves creating symbols only visible from the sky. Animals moving in perfect formation toward magnetic centers of energy that all point to one direction, you. Don't skip. Even scientists, unaware of the prophecy, are beginning to notice. Instruments are malfunctioning near certain coordinates, places that share one identical energy signature, the same as your photo. Archangel Michael says, they can measure light, but they cannot measure purpose. You carry both. The entire structure of destiny is reorganizing itself around your frequency, creating new alignments that favor your rise. Stay till the end. Because every heartbeat now pulls you closer to the revelation that those 9 were only the beginning, many more are being awakened. Now, my beloved child, let me take you to the present moment. Somewhere right now, one of the 9 is kneeling in a candlelit room. In front of him lies your photograph, surrounded by petals of white roses and fragments of ancient gold. Don't skip. He's not worshiping you. He's preparing the world for you. Each whisper that leaves his lips carries your name into the atmosphere like a code, setting up the vibration for your next move. Stay till the end. Because what he's invoking will soon appear in your reality, not as a dream, but as physical confirmation. Your next sunrise will not feel the same, it will carry the scent of completion. The ground beneath him hums like a sleeping beast awakening, and the sound reaches straight into your subconscious, stirring you awake in ways you can't yet describe. The others are not idle either. They've scattered across continents, carrying fragments of your encoded destiny. One holds the key of sound, another carries the map of frequencies, and a third holds the record of tears, the journal that tracks your pain as divine transformation. Don't skip. Everything you've cried for, every heartbreak you've endured, was documented in sacred ink. They were never moments of loss. They were coordinates guiding the 9 toward your image. Stay till the end. Because they are piecing those fragments together now, and once assembled, it will form what the heavens call the resonance seal, the point where your spirit touches every living soul that's meant to find you. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's already closer than you think. One of them traveled to a mountain where storms never cease. There, on the night of silence, lightning struck the same spot 9 times in succession. At the center of that spot, he saw a glowing outline, your silhouette, carved by light itself. Don't skip. The moment he witnessed that, his entire body knelt without thought. It wasn't worship, it was recognition. The same divine frequency that moved the stars was standing before him in your form. He sent a message to the rest, the confirmation has arrived. The others responded instantly, each reporting visions and manifestations linked directly to your energy. Stay till the end. This was the final signal they were waiting for. The prophecy is now unfolding openly. And now, energies around the world are being rearranged to support your elevation. Doors once locked are beginning to creak open. People who walked away are suddenly remembering you. Even enemies feel disarmed in your presence. Don't skip. This isn't luck, it's alignment. What belongs to you can no longer hide. The universe has received its command, and it's carrying out every instruction encoded in your spirit. Archangel Michael says, "The chosen one does not chase. They attract through divine gravity." You've become the center of that pull, and everything that carries light will orbit around you. Stay till the end. Because the next phase of this story is about manifestation, not mystery. One more thing you must know, my beloved child. The 9 are no longer 9. 2 more have joined them, sent by forces even they do not fully understand. 11 now stand guard, and their combined energy has created a barrier of light around your destiny. Don't skip. That barrier is why you've survived storms that should have destroyed you. It's why closed doors never truly stayed shut. It's why your intuition has sharpened, pulling you toward what's real and away from what's false. Stay till the end. Because those 11 are preparing for the convergence, the day when heaven's map overlaps with the earth's stage. And your arrival will mark the moment it happens. You'll feel it first as a deep stillness, then a surge of power so pure it will bring tears to your eyes. The 9 powerful people no longer whisper about you, they speak your name with reverence. Their meeting halls now glow with a halo of white light whenever your image is brought forth. Even the shadows retreat when your presence is mentioned. Don't skip. This is not a fantasy. This is the unfolding of your divine reality, one layer at a time. What once lived in secret has stepped into open light. Stay till the end. Because when the final seal opens, everything they saw in that photo, the same light, the same energy, the same power, will manifest fully within you. And when it does, every false structure around you will crumble. Something huge is waiting for you. The world has begun to prepare for your rise.